George, fine margins. You've come out on the wrong side today, though, sadly.
We have, yeah, and that's the most disappointing thing, because I thought there was something out there for us. We've come in sort of after the game, and you know, it's not an unlucky story, but it's disappointment and a bit of frustration between ourselves, because we've left something out there today. All right, we probably didn't do enough to win the game, but that just lacking that little bit in the final third. You know, you come away to a team like this and you take any goal. You know, it might be a set play, it might be a scrappy goal, it might be a wonder goal, but we just didn't create anything really just to warrant that goal and that breakthrough.
How disappointing for a goalkeeper and a defensive unit to concede from a set piece?
Yeah, absolutely, because we pride ourselves on having a solid base. It's what the gaffer asks for, it's what we work on. So that's disappointing, because you come here, you get a clean sheet, you get something from the game, you give us something to work from, and especially that early as well. That's why it was disappointing. You know, first half we tried to stay in the game till 60 minutes, 70 minutes. You might get something from it. So we was always on the back foot after that goal, and that's what's ultimately let us down, really.
End of the first half, you had 3 chances. Jordan Slew twice, and Ryan Quall today with the main opportunities, and had one of those gone, and it could have been a bit different after the break.
Probably, yeah, because you come in at half time and your talk changes a little bit, and you get a little bit of momentum. We stuck to the same plan, you know, we stayed in the game, but like I say, we just didn't have that cutting edge in the final 30 minutes.
You were probably the furthest from the incident, but it looked like you got a good shout for a penalty in the second half.
Yeah, well, everyone in there saying that, and I've had a chat with the referee at the end, and he wasn't sure, and that just sums it up for me, because you know, he's in a position there where he can see it. The reaction from the players suggests it is a penalty. The fact he's took so long to make a further decision probably suggests it is a penalty. So that's a bit disappointing. But we can't rely on decisions like that. You know, that's not what we play for. We haven't done enough in open play and set plays to warrant a goal, really.
Pleased to get your place back today, because it wasn't cut and dry. Seb's done pretty well in two of the 3 games that he's played.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I'm delighted for myself to get back in. You know, it's one of them things. You're a goalkeeper. There's only one position. It's great to have competition. I thrive off that. Obviously, we've had that before here. It's what we want. It's what the gaffer wants. You know, competitions for places all over the team, and it keeps you on your toes.
You're back in there with the armband. How much responsibility do you feel with that?
Yeah, there's responsibility, but everyone's got to take responsibility in terms of we need 11 leaders out there, and we've been saying that it shouldn't come from one person. It shouldn't even come from your senior players. Everyone's got to muck in, and we have got a bit of that, but we still need more. And that can be from, you know, your game management. It can be from getting around the referee, getting around the lads. And I felt that let us down a little bit today, and it has done in the previous probably month. So we need to get back on track with that. But first and foremost, the football side of it, we haven't done enough again today to win the game, or at least get a point.
Back at home next week, you've only taken 1 point from your last 3 games. Important now to get that next victory on the board.
Look, yeah, we're not looking backwards. We don't do that. I know the gaffer doesn't do that. We're focused on Saturday now. It's a big game. Every game in this league's a big game. Disappointing that we haven't picked many points up in the past 3 games, but you know, you win Saturday and you get on a roll again, and that's what you've got to do. We've got to pick ourselves up in there and crack on.
FA Trophy draw on Monday. How important is that competition to the lads? Because you're not alone. Most Boston United players over the last few years haven't had any cup success, so it's about time that changed.
It is, absolutely. And the FA Cup was so disappointing, but like I say, we don't look back at that. It's about what's coming forward, what's ahead of us. That FA Trophy, yeah, look forward to it, but first and foremost, we've got this game next Saturday, yeah.